Fell victim to the streets, rest in peace. There's a heaven for a G. Realize, I never thought that yeah, I can't say all the words. We the last ones left. Yeah, but life goes on. Yeah, that's Tupac, All Eyes on Me. That's how I felt this morning when I got up. Um, Moment of silence for your exes and my exes. Dead it. Yeah, that's enough of that. Good morning. Good morning. I told you I would change my color palette, right? Okay. So, how are we? Happy Sunday. Hope everybody got rest. I felt good yesterday. Alex and I decided to stay in and we watched some more movies. Yesterday we watched Finding Nemo and Darn, I drew a blank on the other movie that we watched. But we watched no, he watched it because I fell asleep. The couch was very comfortable. Um, yeah, yesterday was good. And I actually woke up to a whole birthday party being thrown outside of my house, and it was cool. We didn't participate because I felt like Alex was probably sick, but it was cool because like I woke up to a whole princess blow up palette outside, and it was like I was happy to just be near the damn princess thing. It was pink and purple. It was so cute. And I could look outside and the kids were having fun and you heard them giggling. And it's been a long time since I've heard wholesome, pure fun being had around here where it didn't involve like everything turning into the adults. Like they actually did the adult thing. Like after everything was done, they got their stuff and they left. Like that's how things should be. Like I was so happy with that. Like they didn't leave like the front a mess. They cleaned up after themselves and that's what a good neighbor should be, right? So everything went without a hitch and like they wore my camera out, but the fact of the matter is they everybody had peaceful fun. Nobody was disrespectful to anyone's property and no fights broke out. So I'm happy. Kudos to them for having a great party and we were in peace. Everything was in peace this weekend. So hopefully everybody else had the same thing. I did see on the community there were like some car break-ins and vandalism and thefts of every day, like maybe 4 or 5 times a night. And yeah, so prayers to those who were affected last night and who can't keep taking these L's because come on, let's people are not ordering just to see you steal. Like nobody's saying like, well, hopefully, you know what? There are some people who are like actually like loading these Amazon packages with poop and whatever else, and they're hoping you steal their crap because why are you stealing? So kudos and good morning to the one person who peeked at me this morning. It's okay. Good morning. I am going to get started soon. Let's try to find a hat. I need a hat. You know, I like to cover my head before I go into my Bible. So I'm doing Psalms 52 this morning before I move on. Okay. Okay. Good morning. So it's Sunday. It's Sunday and it is November the 2nd. It's Sunday. And it's a good day to be locked in with yourself and your family and things that you love and and time to put away things that you don't. Time to put away things that you shouldn't be focused on. It's not getting you anywhere anyway. So put those things away and let's get into it. Yeah, good morning. I'm loving the green this morning. It's like very fresh. And yeah, for those of you who know, like when I turned like I think it was like 19 because I was forbidden to change my hair color. When I turned 19, I went blonde and I stayed blonde for years and years and years. It actually like I think I dyed my hair black once and I cried for 30 days because I had to wait for 30 days to turn it back blonde. And it was so upsetting because I just don't like when my hair is in a dark, dark, dark color. It has to be a color, not black, not off black. Like brown is okay, but no, we're not going to do that because I feel colorful. Like that dark stuff makes me feel dreary. And I'm a lively person. So without further ado, Psalms 52. Let's get it. Why boastest thou thyself in mischief, O mighty man? The goodness of God endureth continually. The tongue deviseth mischiefs like a sharp razor, working deceitfully. Thou lovest evil more than good, and lying rather than to speak righteousness, Selah. Thou lovest all devouring words, O thou deceitful tongue. God shall likewise destroy thee forever. He shall take thee away and pluck thee out of thy dwelling place, and root thee out of the land of the living, Selah. The righteous also shall see and fear, and shall laugh at him. Lo, this is the man that made not God his strength, but trusted in the abundance of his riches, and strengthened himself in his wickedness. But I am like a green olive tree in the house of God. I trust in the mercy of God forever and ever. I will praise thee forever because thou hast done it, and I will wait on thy name, for it is good before thy saints. All right, there you go. So yeah, let's just try not to lie on people, lie on each other, commit perjury. That is a crime. And yeah, let's try not to gossip about people because hello, some people just don't need you in their lives to lie. And there are unfortunately some pathological liars who have run out of people to thank you who have run out of people to lie to. So they go and find people to lie about so that they appear interesting. Yes, I try to be the sun before the sun comes out because once it comes out with its all goodness, I am forgotten. You can't see past the sun. That's right. The truth illuminates. And yeah, so you have to be mindful of people who they basically started living life vicariously through other people. And unfortunately, it be lies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is Sunday and I am teaching, but I am not going to take on that responsibility. Thessalonians, yes. You know what? We can get into it if there is something there. Let's do it. Revelation, yes, yes, yes. And you know what? Let's get into it while we're here before we even start going in on to other places. Let's get into it since we're going to be here for a second or two. All right. So, like, where we're going with this is I'm trying to pass the message of, like, we have the first 10 commandments, right? And we have the 10 commandments, and a lot of us, because the things that they're saying in the 10 commandments aren't outlined specifically, we tend to go around them. So covetous, lying, neighbors, false witness, those sort of things. Like, people don't understand, like, when you go out and you allow, even if you don't say it, if you allow things to happen and you allow them to go on, that's bearing false witness. When you allow false narratives to create and you build upon it with your own details, you've gone in with dissemblers. You understand, you have gone in and you have positioned yourself in such a way that yes, the karma is going to hit you because you've gone in with the dissemblers. You are part of that generational curse. You are part of that karma. You are part of it. It's in the Bible all through. It doesn't say it in those words, but it says it in his word, and his word is the truth and it's the living word, and I do go by it. So what you have to understand is the reason why I ended up in these tools. Oh, I didn't lose him. I left him at that other chick's house, maybe your house. I didn't lose anything, honey. I gained perspective and realized that I was better than the circumstance in which I found myself in. I was better than the environment in which I was trying to understand. There is no way for you to understand not uncleanliness. There's no way for you to understand confusion. There's no way for you to understand lying. There's no way for you to understand a person who commits adultery after going with you to the house of the Lord to create to make this covenant. There's no way that a mistress could call you and say, I went on case search and seen you being married and building a case. This is what I know. I knew, and I have a lot of questions for you. Are you saved? Can you save yourself? So, yes, did you lose something? Did you lose your mind? Did you lose your way? I have a lot of questions. Are you harassing me because Fred Chambers 7030? You've asked me so many questions. Are you the pastor? because I think the FBI needs to really, really, really be on this call because I know when I get harassed, I can feel it. Thank you. Anyway, as I was saying, we have a lot of people who don't live by that way and they don't, they want to project their nastiness and their uncleanliness and they want to use the church to do it. But most of them, they in there touching things they shouldn't be touching, thinking things they shouldn't be thinking, texting things they shouldn't be texting, going in with people they shouldn't even be going with. And why were you there? How do you know? What content were you looking at? What conversations were you part of? And people forget that. They forget that. Murder happens in, oops, sorry, excuse me, don't get me. Unaliving happens in the mind before it happens in the physical. So when you go in and you create so much chaos, thinking it's so small, it's never small because that's how that's how avalanches happen. They come from small snowflakes that gather and gather and gather and gather and gather. So when you add yourself to the chaos, just know that you might be the catalyst to the fall. Oh, you came here for answers and you're getting them. The answer is, why are you part of the chaos? Why do you want to be part of the chaos? On a Sunday, you woke up with devices. You made these devices upon your bed. They were in your head. And you rolled up out of bed. And as soon as you planted your feet, you thought of these devices. I know God didn't call you to go attack one of his children because you one of his children. So why would a parent pit one kid against another kid? That is not good parenting. I don't think you're Mr. Right. I think you're Mr. Wrong channel. Thank you. And a woman, if you read the Bible, does not look for no Mr. Right. Mr. Right looks for his woman. So cross your eyes and your knees and beat it. Because I just told you in verse 52, in 52 in Psalms, why boastest thou? Thy tongue deviseth mischiefs like a sharp razor working deceitfully. So why are you still here? Thank you. Anywho, yes. I like when I get a chance to stand on business and let people know that I understand what I'm reading and I can definitely comprehend. I don't understand why some folk get up and put on 3-piece suits and wing tips and straighten belts and go through the formation of putting on right clothes when they don't have right minds and they don't have right hearts. I don't understand this. I don't understand how people get so up on their soapbox that they don't understand that they should have washed. You should have cleansed your heart. You should have cleansed your mind. You should have cleansed your soul, or you wouldn't be over here asking me no crazy questions like that. Thank you very much. Okay, on for the ethereal deck. Can we talk to somebody else besides this person who really need to go to church? Thank you. So, yeah. Done with that part. Let's get into it. So, I'm having a great morning and I think I'm going to fry some potatoes this morning. I don't even like potatoes, but I think I'm going to eat some fried potatoes because I don't want to eat no eggs. No eggs. And he is not up yet, surprisingly, because we went to sleep kind of early yesterday after watching the movie. Finding Nemo was pretty good, even though I fell asleep. It was some other movie we were watching, and I kept falling asleep on it, but then I had to wake up because I wanted to see it to its end. Why is this person still here? Anywho, so yeah, I'm doing the ethereal deck this morning. This morning. I got to eat through that. Oh, I got to eat through that. We're not doing fire, water. Fire, water, earth, air. Trying to think of which groups to do. Let's do a earth sign reading this morning. Earth sign reading, and then we're going to the air. Earth, then air, right? How are we today? It is Sunday. This is the weekend. I'm trying to get your reading in before the sun comes up. How are we? For those of us going to church, good morning. Good morning. Get the kids fresh and ready. And to all those who worship, make sure you are safe. Take out the chicken before, or take out whatever you're going to fix. If you do plan on cooking, take it out. Take it out and make sure you follow food handling instructions so that you don't give anybody salmonella or listeria. Make sure that your fridge is at the right temperature. For some reason, some kids, they mess with that button, and I don't know what they do it for, and it kind of messes up your fruit and your vegetables. So make sure you check the temperature. What else? Oh, if you haven't cleaned the fridge, clean the fridge. Clean the fridge. It is November. You've already had so many things, and Thanksgiving is coming, and we would not like to get food poisoning because there's a monster in the back of the fridge, okay? I am definitely going to be cooking for myself and Alex on Thanksgiving, but I think we're going to go out for a meal as well. So we're going to do both. Yes. Oh, did you retract your messages? Good morning. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. It is me. Happy Sunday. Good morning, everyone. I am about to do a earth message, and then we're going to do air, earth, and then air. Okay. Good morning. For our first earth sign. First earth sign is going to be Taurus, then it's going to be Virgo, then Capricorn, in that order. Taurus, Virgo, and then Capricorn. How are you? And good morning. I'm happy that you are here. I don't have all of my regulars this morning, but I'm sure at some point they will find this message, and hopefully it finds them well fed, well rested, and well nourished, right? So earth signs, tap in. It's Taurus time. Ooh, King of Pentacles. This is nice. This means somebody is in charge of their resources, be it money or abundance or thoughts or resources. Just plain old resources. Might even be a car, might even be gas, right? And then we've got the Two of Cups, which is equal give and take. And this is good. This is great partnership. This is balance. To see the light in the dark. This is balance. And then we've got the Hanged Man. So hang out in quiet observation. So yes, Taurus, observe, preserve your resources, and make sure everything keeps in the balance. That's for you, Taurus. Thank you. You do never miss your water till the well runs dry. And I haven't had good water. I actually switched to alkaline. Do 2 cups, 2 cups, and that was for you, Taurus. So we're going to go back in and shuffle. Who are you, Mr. Whoever you are? Talk about some water wells dry. I don't even know you. That is the funniest part. And if I do know you, you're hiding. And that's a stupid question. The color of the number 7. Google it. Dummy. Google it, Fred Chambers. The color of the number 7. Like, ignorance is definitely not bliss. Okay, so we're going to go to Virgo. Hi, good morning, Virgo. Happy birthday to anybody who has a birthday yesterday, tonight, or last night, or tomorrow. Happy birthday to you all if I don't catch you in time. And hopefully this message finds you in good health and wealth. Y'all, good morning to the 2 that are in the room, and for anyone who joins later on, it is welcome to you, and I'm glad that you came across. If you came across me, it is your time to shine. It is your time to ascend and become awakened to some things that have not been obvious to you. If you're coming across me now, or you either looked for me, somebody sent you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So Virgo, let's do your 3-card pull. The 4 of Swords. So it's the need to balance out. It's a balancing act. You're balancing some things, maybe a juggler. Okay. Okay. So the 3rd, the 3 of, I said the 3rd, right? It's the 2nd card, but the 3 of Wands popped out. It's like I almost knew it was going to be a 3. 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands. I have no idea. I'm definitely going to refer to the book because I don't want to be wrong about this message. This looks like a balancing act. Oh, Alex is up. This looks like a balancing act, but you see this 3 of Wands where he has the 2 wands just sitting off to the side, but he has this one. So it's like betting on this is like his last bet, like 3rd time's a charm. I didn't know you were a Taurus. I just did Taurus first. It's probably because your energy is the only one that's like constantly here. So that's why I did Taurus first. But yeah, just hold on to your pinnacles and quiet observation. Or is this what you're doing? Are you observing me? Or are you trying to figure out what makes me tick? Okay, so we've got the 4 swords and the 3 of wands. So let's hold on to the 3rd card before we like unravel this thing here, Virgo. And then we've got the 3 of cups. So we've got 3 threes and we got 334. I know a lot of a lot of the area codes here for with the cell phones is like 443, but this says 334. So 334 is that Virginia? Where is that? That's an area code somewhere. I know 301 is DC. So maybe 334 is because I know 443 is Maryland. So 334 is something close. It's not that far away. Okay, so yeah. 4 of swords, 3 of wands, 3 of cups, and the 3 of cups looks like a gathered celebration, a gathering of resources. So yeah, this is still in the earth energy where we're just minding our business and we're actually minding our money and our business and seeing how those 2 correlate. So for the earth energy, even though I haven't gotten to the 3rd sign, which is Capricorn right now so far, the consistency in the earth energy is the need to hold on to what you have, preserve your energy and your abundance, and observe the people around you because there might be a situation where you either might have to sacrifice or you might have to have somebody join your team. You might be looking for someone to join your team, and that's okay, Taurus, because like I said, as we go into this cuffing season, people are really starting to get tired of the homosexuals. They're tired of the cloaked help. They're tired of the I'll give you booty for some duty thing. People are tired of the transactions. People just want to be safe. They want to be somewhere that's stable. They don't want to be a place where somebody's dangling the proverbial carrot in front of their face all the time, a carrot that they don't even want really, because some of us want meat. We don't want a carrot. Some people actually allow you to play with them to the point where you're dangling something they actually want. They're just going through the motions because they're freaking bored. Okay, so let's not get bored, right? And that's for all earth signs. Let's make sure we stay in a tunnel vision, and you need to make sure you keep your resources. You see this last card that came out. This is three. This is a gathering of three, and they have things in their cups, and they're just hanging out here with the three cups. So, like I said, the four swords, the need for balance. You have to guard your resources. You see how he's guarded. He's holding on to the hilt of the sword. He's holding on. The sword makes the cut, but he's holding on to it. That's preservation. That's holding on to what you got. The three of wands, that's just making sure that you get, everything else you've got. This is your last chance. You're waiting. You're just, you're waiting for the last shoe to drop. And then you've got the three of cups where you're sitting there, you're observing, but you're holding on to what you got. Self-preservation is the key. Let's get rid of the raggedy clearance racks this year. We're trying to go into unions, real unions, whether it be friendship, romantic, family. No one wants to be around the phony ones anymore. We're tired of it. We're trying to drop this generational curses of secrets that don't need to be kept secret, when the real secret is it sucks. And a lot of people are afraid to say that, hey, it sucks here, and that person doesn't need to be here, or that doesn't need to go on, or we shouldn't be talking this way. Like, someone has to say something, right? So now, Capricorn. Either it's Capricorn or it's this earth energy that's popping up, this Taurus that's bullying my cards. So these are the cards that just popped out because I got a Taurus blowing on my cards. Seven of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. So this all basically is consistent with what I'm saying. She's tending to our garden. Nine of Pentacles. Nothing says good like Nine of Pentacles. Even though 10 of Pentacles is completion, Nine of Pentacles is just as good. Don't overlook it. It just means it's just one more thing needed. Like I said, something or this earth sign is looking for either someone to join the team or somebody to get out of the team because they are ready to make their next move. So if this is an earth sign or a Taurus, somebody is either marriage minded or they're ready to solidify a team. They're ready to put something together. The project is nearly together. And then we've got the Seven of Swords. You see how there are two swords lying there. She's got the bulk of the swords here, and there is one sword for the ready, which means this is preparation. You're holding what you've got. You've already put down what you don't need, and you're prepped. You're prepped for the last thing. You're waiting for the last piece of this picture, earth sign. So earth signs, while you're preserving your abundance and you're being extra vigilant, which I'm going to say kudos to you, because you have to be extra vigilant these days. People will talk you out of everything, your draws, your life, everything. I keep my emails in the description box, and if you leave it in a proper way, I will come across it. However, I have some really weird people in my email, and they're swarming me, and I think it's like gang stalking because they're offering some stuff I never asked for. Okay, and then we've got the artiste. All right, so this wraps up the picture pretty good for the earth signs, right? Because I rarely draw the artist, which is a major arcana. And this is our earth sign wrap up, right? So we did Taurus, we did Virgo. Wow. This is Virgo. And the artiste. I just can't. I keep looking at the artiste, so I want to go to the book for the artiste because I rarely draw out the artist, and that means that somebody's got some really good manifestation power at this point in time. That means this person is not on a clearance rack. This person is completely clear of all chaos and situation, and they're ready for a union. So if you are ready, you're clear, you haven't, you've been abstinent, you don't have any horrible friends, you've gotten rid of the family members that you need to get rid of, I say welcome to the journey to Solomon's Island, to King Solomon's Island, the marriage-minded island, where everything goes forward. The artist is the vessel of creation. This card signifies humankind and shows when you need to open to the knowledge that is available if you stop and set aside the distractions of the human condition and listen. You see that? The human condition. We tend to let these flesh vessels block us from the spiritual inheritance. So, in the upright is a visionary, interpreter, creation, and passionate. So, yes, I think there is an earth sign that is definitely that is foolish. I'm gonna try it. I think it worked on my son. Anywho, yeah. So if there's an earth sign or you have earth in your chart that is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, you are just about ready for marriage and union, and you're ready for your spirit team, and that's cool. So visionary, interpreter, creation, passionate. This is what this artist card is for. So you are able to create the life that you want if only you just let go all the things that you don't need. So that was for Virgo's reading. That was so freaking funny. I'll show you your cards. That was the artist. That was the last card. That was the middle card where I was talking about the figure with the swords and the swords down and the one that's ready and tending to your garden. 9 pentacles. That's great abundance. Okay. Cool. That was so childish, but it was funny nonetheless. You must have boy children or you were the boy child. Good morning, Alex. Yeah, and a good spray. Skunking much? Pepe Le Pew. So we've got Capricorn next, and we're going to finish off with Capricorn. Well, guess they get righted. They're road or bull. Imagine what a bull gets. Shit. I'm not gonna be naughty with you. Give me a second. Let me do this Capricorn thing. And then you text it. Alameo. Capricorn. See, this is why I like you guys in the morning. It's so fun in the morning, especially for my morning people. Like, we don't always have to wake up looking crazy. Even though I do sometimes. Capricorn, my earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Good morning, happy Sunday, and happy birthday, happy day to everyone. I gotta kiss the kid. I gotta look. Alex. Al. What you doing? Yeah, I got to kiss the kid lest he be angry. I guess my light was too bright. Like, I don't know why he won't turn on the lights. I think he's back there messing with. Because usually he flashing on the lights. I call him little BG&E because when he ready for you to turn off the lights, he'll turn off everything. He don't even care if you watching it. He'll unplug the TV and everything. I call him little BG&E. He got so many nicknames that he don't answer. And what's crazy is he's a Capricorn. And I'm on Capricorn. Down there whispering about something. One day I'm gonna know exactly what he's saying. I got an idea though. You're a Cancer. Okay, so we can do we can fit you in this weekend, this morning. I know you got like Earth sign, Earth chart, Earth in your planetary charts because you got me laughing this morning, and you're up. So you're a grounded Cancer. You might be a Taurus Cancer. Are you a cusp? Because Cancers are funny. They like to talk. They have the gift of gab, but yeah, for you to be up, either you ain't been to sleep, either you haven't been to sleep, or yeah, you just be randomly getting up and just be on. Yeah, you just be fun. You're a Taurus cat. You got Taurus in your chart. You have Taurus and Gemini in your chart. Because come on now, you're over here talking about forts with me first thing in the morning. Who knew that you knew that I'd be into that type of thing? Oh yeah. I don't need it, but it's good. It smells so good. It tastes so good. Why is he in here? Mama business. Mama business. Yeah. So Capricorn, I'm going to do his reading since he won't be in here. Capricorn. He looking straight dead at me on my bed. He looking straight dead at me. I don't even want to show him the card. He better not act up this morning. You see the card? It came out in a reverse. He bet not act up this morning. Okay, so the devil either means obsession or complete drive. So hopefully this means that he just going to drive himself out my room eventually, because he just sitting there staring. He's smiling. So we've got devil energy, which means obsession or drive, endurance. Okay, that means that we're in high energy this morning, and we are in high energy this morning, so that's cool for the Cap. And the Queen of Wands is next. All right. Okay. So we got the Queen of Wands, which is nurturing in the upright and always having foresight. And she has a wand, which means she is able to create in her own environment. So we've got the devil in reverse. Boom, 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 caps. And we've got the Queen of Wands, which is nurturing in the energy. And we're still in Earth. We're still in Earth. So we stepped up the energy a little bit in Capricorn. So then we've got the Three of Wands in the upside down. And this is for Capricorn, which means that, oh shoot. We have an earth sign that has made a decision, and that is a Capricorn. So if you are a Capricorn, you have already made your decision on who you want, and you're standing on it, and you're nourishing that decision at this point, right now, right here, at this point in time. So whoever has Cap in their chart or something, you have made a decision. So you're standing on it, and you're no longer in quiet contemplation. You've got high energy about it. You are obsessed almost about it, and this is what it is. You've got your cat, you've got your wand, and you're ready. You've got your walking stick, and you're nourishing it. On the money, cat. Yeah, on the money, cat. So for the earth signs, holy matrimony. I am in love that you are in love, whether it is with you or your current boo, and that's all right as long as the love is true. Yes, 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 yes. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Kisses to you and your big heart. Earth signs, y'all doing it. I love you all. Big virtual hug, and let's go. We're going to go over to the water sign because we're going to do earth signs afterwards, because I got a Cancer in here, and I said that I would do a Cancer reading because I want to. So let's do the Cancer reading. So we're going to start off with the Six of Cups that is at the bottom of the deck. Don't they look nice? They're playing nice. So this is fair play. Fair play with the Six of Cups, which is a balancing act. You are great, Cancer. You want to play nice and well with others, and that is cool. You like, look at this. This is really cute. Look at how he's putting the flower in the cup, And the other one is watching. So you want to play well with others. That's great, Cancer. That's great energy in this water sign morning. Hey. I love it. I love his noises in the morning. He was singing yesterday, and I don't know what he was singing, but his voice was so nice and light. I was like, oh, I can't wait. I can't wait until he sings something to me. My first son did that too, and they got great voices. Oh, and the artist again. You're a Cancer Earth cusp. You're something. Is something going on with you, Cancer? Because I just got this for Earth sign. I just got the artist for Earth sign, and now I got the artist for Cancer. So yes, this is creation. This is passion. Yeah, you're a Cancer. You're definitely a Cancer with Earth. Lots of Earth placements. You're grounded. That's why you're up, and you don't need coffee. Coffee probably needs you at this point. Can we do a Folgers commercial? This would be great. I'd be like, what's that? Is that a bad bean? And then we've got the Ten of Wands, so you're willing to carry it. Okay. Yes, your reading is perfect for you. Six of Cups, you play well with others. The artist, you are passionate and you're creative and you're very ambitious. And Ten of Wands, pardon moi if I toot on your horn. You've got a strong back and you can handle it all. You are able, you can actually write a check and cash it with your own, against your own shit. You go, Cancer. All right. I am glad I did your reading. That was a beautiful reading for Cancer. You can handle your own. You got your own. All right. I love him because he got his own. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love him because he got his own. That's all right. Look, boo, I got it. I got it. I got it. Look, boo, I got it. I got it. I love him because he got his own. Yeah. And that's all we need. You know, a lot of times that's like, love does better when everybody's got their own. I realized that I didn't just want a slice of the pie. I wanted a whole pie. So that's what I did. I made myself a whole pie. So that wouldn't nobody be able to approach me with a slice. And that was the Cancer reading. So now we're going to go over to air. Air, air, air. Aquarius. Hi. Good morning. I got loud because I want Aquarius to wake up because they sleep real good. Aquarius. Hi. Wake up. You sleep real good. Wake up, Aquarius. So now I got to quiet back down a little bit. Hi, Gemini. Good morning. You know, us Geminis, you got to talk to us with sense because we like, why are you here? If I wanted to wake up, I'd be up. Good morning, Gemini. How are you? And then we got to get over to the next air sign, which is the Libra. Don't say shit to that Libra. They wake up, then you say something. They ain't woke up yet. Don't go messing with them. Because they going to try to say something wrong to me. I don't know what it is about the air signs. We have levels. Aquarius needs to be woken up loudly. Gemini, you got to, it's a hit or miss. Libra, don't do shit for the homie. Wait till the homie asks you. Okay. Let's get on to Aquarius. What is he up to? He keep walking. I said, what you want? You ready? We gonna go downstairs in a minute.
Yeah.
You know you. I'm about to to shut my door. Go away. I'm about to go out there with them. Now I want some coffee just because. Turn the light on. Now you going downstairs. Aquarius, let me shuffle again because I got to do a side hand shuffle and a little hand shuffle. He got the dancing, and that's a Capricorn, so I want to get all this energy out of here. Aquarius, Queen of Cups, beautiful already. Queen of Cups, which means that you have something, you're holding on to it, and you're quietly smoldering. You have an attractiveness to you right now at this point in time. Although you might not notice it, you look a little bit oblivious to it, Aquarius. You have an attractiveness about you to this time and allure, but I don't know what it is in your face. It's like you're looking through people. You're not looking at them. Okay, what's going on, Aquarius? Let's come out of it, because I did remember in that other reading that there was like seasonal depression. The Lovers upside down. Oh, Aquarius, is this limerence? What did you do? What you do? I woke you up in the Tower. Okay, so let's keep it a buck. You did some bullshit. All right, let's just keep it a buck, because right after that, I've got the Three of Swords underneath. You either broke your heart, or you broke somebody's heart, or they attempted to break yours. But I'm going to lean on, you tried to break somebody's heart, or you broke your own heart. I think you broke your own heart. I'm looking at the face, the eyebrows, and then you want to smile, but it ain't a smile because you made yourself look stupid. All right, so Aquarius, this is your energy. I don't know, air sign. We're mutable, and I'm taking it, okay, because I did a earth reading first, and then I did the water reading in the middle. That was the one Cancer. So Queen of Cups, you have resources. However, you have hoarded your resources, which is, preservation is good, but you've hoarded your resources, and now you've got the Lovers in reverse. So you played games. It might not be monetary resources. It might just be love. It might just be friendship. It might just be support. You hoarded some resources because this is upside down, Lovers, Gemini energy. You hoarded some resources, and the Lovers are upside down. So you played some games. And like I said, we had the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So you broke your own heart playing stupid games, stupid prizes, right? So then you've got the Tower, and the Tower came in reverse. So you really didn't learn your lesson. So that means you're in limerence. So you're sitting there pondering about some game you played, and you broke your own heart, and this is what it is. You're going through a Tower moment of season of, you're growing from this. You're having an awakening because you're realizing that maybe you shouldn't have done it. And yeah, this is what that seasonal is, something you did, and it replays in your head, and you haven't let it go. So this is why the lady looks like this. She's not really looking down at what she has, even though whatever she has in front of her is beautiful, is aesthetically pleasing. She's looking up and through. So the Lovers upside down means that you've turned a situation not so much in your favor. And the Tower moment upside down means that you haven't quite grown from this situation. Even though you're awakened to it, you haven't quite grown to the situation. And you pretty much broke your own heart, or you attempted to break someone's heart. But I'm going to say you broke your own heart through your own decisions and your own limerence. So in this, I'm going to give you the short version. Get over yourself, and hopefully that person has gotten over you. And yeah, seek some better guidance. You aren't your only guidance. And if the people who are guiding you allowed you to create this situation, then you need better friends, or you need to be a better friend to yourself. One way or the other, you played yourself in this situation. And yeah, hopefully this is temporary. You've learned your lesson from this, and going forward you won't do that ever again. Okay, so wow, that was heavy for Aquarius. That was so disappointing, and I hope you get better at life or whatever. That makes me think, I love, I'm just bad at it. Yeah, busy messing up my love life. Yeah, I love, but I'm bad at it. Yeah, yeah, busy messing up my love life. You know, some people like the idea of love. If you have Aquarius in your chart, just know that we have mechanical minds. At some point we go mutable, and that's not always healthy. When we're low vibrating Aquarius turns into a passionate robot. Who wants a robot that acts like a rabbit, that has sex like a sexual rabbit robot? That's like Bender in that cartoon that used to come on. I don't know if you remember. His name was Bender, and he was like pretty much wild. He had all the characteristics of a human being except of a heart. So that made it very hard to connect to Bender because he was still a machine. He was still a robot. So yeah, try to vibrate higher and yeah, come back over to the humanity side, because that mechanical is going to get you in a world of trouble. And what do they usually do with robots after they cause so much? They dismantle them and they melt them down. And we're not talking Arnold Schwarzenegger here. Okay, let's go. All right, so off to the Gemini. The Gemini, let's clear this energy out in my Julia Child voice. We're going to add a dash of this and a dash of that and a sprinkle and stir. And now we've got back to the Gemini, because that Aquarius reading was the idea of love. Oh boy, once we've gotten into this internet thing, it's like things have become checkbox, 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 checkbox. But love doesn't work like that, and you actually need a soul. So Gemini, how are you? Good morning, happy birthday. And I'm so sorry that I took us through that Aquarius thing, but it's elimination. Aquariuses do give out main character vibes, but they have to know that if you're the main character, let's try not to be the villain all the time. In my Professor Moriarty. I'm not that little short guy, but I thought that movie was funny. What was that? No, it was, I forget the darn movie, but you know, with the little midget guy in the, yeah, that thing, yeah. And that other Moriarty is from Sherlock Holmes, so I got that. I'm a movie buff, so you'll hear a lot of stuff. Okay, so getting on to Gemini, let's do this clear shuffle, because for some reason my shuffle wasn't shuffling just now. Right. Okay, so Gemini, good morning, happy birthday to my Gemini Scorpios, those passionate lovers who will have you thinking about it months and years afterward. Intrusive thoughts. Nine of Cups. Very good offer. Very generous offer. Is that a dowry? That is a dowry. So there's the Nine of Cups in the Gemini. Gemini, good morning, you beautiful, wonderful, beautiful Gemini. You, whichever one of them I'm speaking to that you have presented with this morning. Five of Cups. Okay, so we've got hold what you got energy. Okay, we've got the Five of Cups, Nine of Cups. So this is a generous offer, but we've got to hold what you got. So 5 is only halfway. What's going on, Gemini? What's going on? Are you shutting down? Oh, and then you've got the 8 of Cups going up the mountain. So it's nothing but cups. So you have a lot to offer, Gemini. However, and this resonates with me, you're not offering it to anyone. And that is okay. If you have Gemini in your chart, know that you have everything that you need. It's just that you don't want to part with it. You keep thinking and you keep thinking, and I resonate with this message so much because I'm an air Thrine, and I have like I've actually vibrated to the point where I resonate with all the planets in some way or somehow. So I'm here. But what's crazy is in this reading, it's basically telling on me a little bit. All right, so this is the Eight of Cups, which means that it's not a lot missing here. There's some things here. Studious. We've got, the sachet. We've got everything. We're spiritually inclined. We've got the belt. We've got the robe. Everything's cool. But then we've got the Five of Cups where we like, not really, don't really, we got it, but I ain't offering. I knock all this shit over before I offer somebody something. And yeah. So then we've got the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups. Sitting on a mountain because I ain't really trying to offer nobody nothing. I'd rather just sit here with what I got. So, yes, earth signs are having a time right. No, not earth signs. Air signs. Sorry. Mutable air signs, because we just did Aquarius. Air signs are having a mutable time right now. Aquarius basically like gaslighting people. Gemini don't want to be bothered. Gemini is like, okay, I got what I got over here. I'm gonna sit over here, and I'm not gonna go. I'm not offering you nothing. I don't know what you got going on. I hate the fact that I'm telling myself right now, like, I'm content. So this was the third card in Gemini. You all are content. Look, I'm going to give myself advice through this when reading. Yes, we should be more friendly with others. Yes, we maybe should socialize a little bit more, but this ain't the season for it. Not to me. Might be for other Geminis, low vibrational Geminis. I don't know. Cuspers. But yeah, for my specific Gemini energy, I'm good. I really don't want to socialize right now. I've seen all of what you got to offer, and I'm underwhelmed. So for the Gemini energies out here, or the air sign energies out here, some of it has a lot to do with just not having really clear options out here. And for the Aquarius that I already did, that might be the reason why the Aquarius is out here like that too, because there isn't a lot. There aren't a lot of options out here for us that we actually are going to take serious. So it's not, it's not in our best interest to just go around just loving on folks. So if you're an air sign, I'm just going to tell the truth. We're underwhelmed. And if you're an Aquarius, you give a shit anyway. Because you might have broken your own heart, but you see it as something you'll get through. So yeah, that's for the two air signs that I've done. I don't know why Earth keep wanting to come back, but it's an Earth sign that's in this reading. But yeah, Aquarius and Gemini, I just read you, and both air signs. I don't know why I keep saying Earth. Both air signs are underwhelmed with the love life going on, but Aquarius did it to themselves, and Gemini is I wouldn't say I'm self-sabotaging. I think I'm just self-isolating because I don't like y'all. Or I should say it like this. I haven't found a person worth giving any energy to at this time. I'll speak for the true Geminis that are where I am. It's very underwhelming, this climate here. So, yeah. Anywho, yeah. So, we're going to get over to the last air sign. And the last air sign would be Libra. Didn't I tell you? Don't do for the homie. If Libra didn't ask you, don't do it. Take my word. I don't know. If Libra didn't straight up ask you word for word to do it, this is just in my opinion, I wouldn't do it. Because they have a way of making you look stupid if you do it. And then they actually do it. They be like, well, I ain't actually do that. Then you looking stupid. See how I just explained that? Yeah. So for my Libra, which is the last air sign, like I said, Aquarius, you gotta talk loud, wake them up. Hey, 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 how you doing? Gemini, you be reasonable. Good morning. It's a hit or miss. You don't know. But for Libra, leave that ass alone. Leave him alone. So happy Libra, 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 Libra. Happy birthday to anyone who is having a birthday. But Libra, how are you? I would try not to wake her up. But I got to say something to the Libra. Hello, Libra. I'm coming with your card, Libra. And it is judgment, Libra. I said it. I cannot look. I cannot unpull it. It is. Which y'all mean selves. All right. That's because a lot of Libras do have Scorpio charts, and there are a lot of Libra cuspers. So sometimes they be mean. They be indecisive. So meanness is just the same as making not having to make no decision. So they come off at you the right way. You won't make a yes or no decision. You'll just walk your ass away. Am I telling on somebody? I'm sorry. It just came out. Then we got death. And that's upside down. Libra, what you got going on? Don't it look like money? It look like money. It's gold and it's green. It look like something that would be on a dime or a statue or something. But no, it looks like the crypt keeper on the toilet. Oh, my bad. I wasn't gonna say that. But that's what it made me want to say. Oh, okay, so you got the judgment and the upright. Souls, rapture, whatever. We got the higher self up here. So you're giving up the ghost. What are you doing? You're just giving up all your devices. You're giving up something because something has to come to an end because death came out right afterwards. I'm going to check the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck say 2 of Pentacles. So you're still juggling something. So let's see what this third card says. 7 of Cups. Mask off. And it's got a dragon wheeling between your cups. So whatever's going on in your resources, you have to be very, very careful and manipulative with this because it's precarious. It looks like you're in a danger zone, looks like almost. So we've got judgment. I ain't even want to go into Libra because I've been talking stuff about them all morning. Now, here we go. So we got judgment for the Libra, and then we've got the death in the reverse. So something had to come to an end. Judgment. And then you've got the 7 of Cups. Which means that you're basically precariously balancing through all of your resources to see what needs to go where so that you can better navigate this thing called life. But you have to put an end to some things. You run out of time to keep juggling things. You can't keep doing this as you go forward, as we become adults. You have to put away childish things, or else you're going to perpetually be in Peter Pan land. And Peter Pan was a cartoon. This is real life. Ain't no Never Land. And Captain Hook looks like everybody. So, yeah, put an end to your bad habits so that you can navigate life without having to always worry about being on one side or the other. Because right now I'm looking at this Komodo dragon. I don't know if you see, there are 3 cups at the tail. There are 4 cups at the forefront by the mouth. And you don't want to get swallowed up like that. And then you got playing all of these games. You got the fool's gold. You got a lot going on that shouldn't be going on. This don't even look great in a room. Yeah. Get your life together, Libra. That was Libra's reading. So all I got for the air signs is things have to be direct, things have to be correct for things to go forward. And for the Libra, like, we definitely have to clean some things up and put an end to some bad habits. It's making your life more complicated than it needs to be. Uncomplicate things for yourself. Put it into some things. You've got to stand on business. Put it into some things. This is your spread. This is what it looked like. Judgment, death, and that was in the reverse, and Seven of Cups. Yeah, so definitely get a hold of life before life gets a hold of you. Okay, all right, so that was the air signs. The air signs. What did I do? What do you mean, hi, you scary? Woo ha, you scary. What that mean? You bust the rhymes now? Woo ha, I got you all in check. Woo-ha. And I'm like so upset with that story that I found out about Busta Rhymes. I don't know how to feel about that because I've always like I didn't even think about the name Flip Squad or whatever, but whatever. So yeah, I wasn't happy with that story. Even though it allegedly might or may not be true, it just sometimes you just never want to meet your heroes, right? Yeah. So I still love his music. I'm still a music lover. I'm still a movie lover. It's just we're in the season of Aquarius and things got eliminated. It became painful to see the truth, and to some, the truth had to be registered as a truth in order for us to move on. And that's basically where we want everybody to go, where the truth is able to let everybody move on peacefully and on to the next thing, right? So good morning, happy Sunday, enjoy. We're going to get breakfast. I am thinking about making some chips, some homemade chips. I'm going to slice some potatoes and fry it up a little bit. Because I don't want to eat no eggs. Oh yeah, we're gonna get some tea going on this morning too. Yeah, Alex is having fun on the landing right now. So yeah, you guys have a great morning. I'm going to go and get some coffee. I'm going to get some coffee, Chambers, whoever your name is. I'm going to go get some coffee. And why is everybody retracting messages? My Grove Pad TV channel. At my Grove Pad TV channel. Why do you take back your stuff? Is it because you're not supposed to be here? My Grove Pad TV channel. Okay. Bye, person who's got to take back their messages because they're not supposed to be here. Later.